Hello everybody, this is Blick Show here. Today we're going to be playing a great game. It's called Stardew Valley, and today, which is February 26th, at least when I'm recording this, I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to upload it by February 26th. If so, I apologize. I actually really wanted to start this today, but I found out really late in the day. I'm not sure with editing and whatnot if I'm going to be able to make it. But if you are watching this on the 26th, or not on the 26th, you'll definitely watch it after, because it's going to be late if it's the 26th. If you see that the upload date is the 26th, you'll know I did in fact make the cut of the time. However, so I messed up and the audio from the game wasn't recording, which I actually need to turn down right now, because it's... Wait, no, I'm louder than it. Let me turn it down slightly, though. Let me just... There we go. Alright. So, basically, this game, you inherit your grandfather's farm. He gives you a note on deathbed. I'm sorry I didn't get the first part. So, I'm Robin, the local carpenter. Mayor Lewis sent me here to fetch you and show you the way to your new home. He's there right now, tidying things up for your arrival. The farm's right over here if you'll follow me. As you can see, I've already made my character and whatnot. So here's the farm. We're doing a layout called the Forest Farm, which is focused around selling your foraging goods and whatnot. So, what's the matter? Sure, it's a bit overgrown, but there's some good soil underneath. With a little dedication, you'll have it cleared up in no time. We're gonna want to get space to plant parsnips immediately, because I've played this game before. It's just, I'm starting over and making a series out of it. Because personally, I absolutely love this game. Now, there's a lot of other games I do play, like Overwatch. I'm going to be getting For Honor soon, that you'll be able to see some of that if I can record it. I'm not too sure. I'm pretty sure that I will be able to. So, we've got a decent amount we're going to need to do here in the first episode. I want to get our first batch of parsnips set up first. Don't listen to her, Plixie. She's just trying to make you dissatisfied so you buy one of her house upgrades. Then she freaks out. You get some rest, explore the town. So even on my 50 hours on this game, it took me 25 of those to meet all the town people in my first little playthrough. Crow, crow, crow. So we got a box that's just gonna have some parsnips in it. So we got getting started and introductions. Cultivate and harvest a parsnip. Alright, whole 9 yards. Scythe doesn't take energy, so that's something we want immediately off the bat. I'm gonna run through and clear up some of this area that that I can. I apologize for that. Alright, so we're gonna want to go ahead and clear out just the immediate area here in front of our house. I'm not used to having a smaller energy bar, so that might be kinda... It's gonna put some limits on me. However, I think we're gonna be fine. Please, if you would, leave a comment about what you think or what I can do to improve this series. Because, by all means, I would love criticism. Just make it constructive, please. Nope. Just being mean. I mean, you can if you want. I'm not gonna do anything. But I'd prefer if you would not do that kind of thing. Or if you all would not do that kind of thing. So I want to try to have a at least semi-friendly comment section. So, where everybody can know they're welcome. I'll try to get on and check comments at least once a day when I start getting them. We're actually just going to go ahead and water these beforehand, just because I feel like doing it that way. No real reason, technically. If we wanted to, we could maximize our profit and go buy more parsnips. Yeah, I think we're gonna do that. We're gonna maximize our profit and immediately go buy some more parsnips right off the bat, which is actually a pretty helpful thing to do, just for the sole fact that you can get a slight bigger boost and be able to plant more crops for your next thing. And so I think it's parsnips until like the 13th is what I'm gonna do, and I can get like strawberries, and strawberries are good. They are a good thing. Alright, so we're gonna run to Pierre's General Store. Here's actually a spring onion, which my inventory is full. Ah! I completely forgot. We'll need to get the backpack upgrade as soon as we possibly can. Sorry for the slight audio change there. If you heard it, I had to move my mic. My ear itched back behind to the thing. Alright, so we gotta remember the 7th and give something to Lewis. One of the key actually elements of this game is becoming friends with the townsfolk and whatnot. And that's a really, I really like that part of the game. The only thing is that it's kind of a tedious process, especially straight from the beginning. Like, it can take quite a while to get people where they need to be in the friends grouping. So, I don't want to explain everything just yet. I want to give you guys kind of a blind experience. If you don't have the game yet, I advise getting it wholeheartedly. There's no reason not to. Unless you legitimately don't like this type of game, which... nothing wrong with that. It's not everybody's cup of tea. Certainly mine, though. So this should be the plot of 40. I'm slightly worried we're not going to have enough to do it. We've got, this is 40, right? So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think this is 5 rows. I think I accidentally... yeah, I messed that up slightly. There's a bit more than we need here. That's alright. I think I'm going to have enough energy to go ahead and water it all. If not, I'll push myself over the limit. Worst comes to worst, I have to find something to eat some... I can eat the spring onion out there if I get too low. I'm out of water. I think I'm going to be fine, though. So we got that done. Alright, we're gonna go ahead and go to sleep. We're gonna look at the weather forecast as well. It's going to rain all day. Right, so rain, if you buy this game, you will love rain so much. Like, if you see raining on the weather report for the news on the TV, you will just love every moment of... they lied! I'm sure I thought it was going to rain all day tomorrow. It's not raining. That's alright. Alright, yeah. I keep finding cool stuff, but my backpack is full. When is this? So I will go do that. So before 5 p.m. Alright, so I do have plenty of time to go ahead and water all my parsnips. Fishing's gonna be pretty cool. It's gonna be a key part of this. Just because I thoroughly enjoy the fishing in this game. It's pretty calm and relaxing and whatnot. I'm gonna try to be kind of quiet, not talk constantly like I have been, because in my opinion that takes away from the game experience for this game. So I'll talk when I need to. We're gonna try to get a little bit of wood so we can go ahead and get a chest up. Once again, I apologize in advance if you, or I'm not sure if I said it this video, but I apologize if you hear my sisters or whatnot. It's near their bedtime, so they're likely to get kind of loud. Alright, so we're gonna need one more tree, it looks like. Wait, let's work on going ahead and clearing up some of the walkways. We can get the wood we need and also get some enough wood to make the chest. We can go here, make the chest. We're gonna plop it down outside, like right here. I'm gonna do it like right at this side here. We're gonna change it to blue because I like the color blue. We're gonna throw all this in here. Set all of this. Alright, so now we gotta head down to the beach, which there's actually a map, so you can pull up this map. So the beach is here, so we have to go through right here, into town, down, right, and then down again. Here's where you can see skills, your social menu of who you are friended with, or who you're starting to become friends with. Crafting, collections, where you can see it's basically like a log of everything in the game and whatnot. Option menu, and exit game, which we're not going to do just yet. There's actually that spring onion, which I do want, or leek. Oh, I'm sorry. It was a leek, not a spring onion. A lot of foraging stuff can spawn like up here usually. Yeah, daffodil. Here's a worm thing I'm gonna plop open. So we got some copper ore. It's pretty cool. Alright, let's make our way to the beach, head home, and go back to sleep. Hey, alright, we're here. Ahoy there, son. Heard there was a newcomer in town. Good to finally meet ya. Ah, I'm still trying to unwind from a month out on the salty seas. It was a big haul. I sold a lot of good fish. Finally saved enough to buy me a new rod. Here, I want you to have my old fishing rod. It's important to me that the art of fishing stays alive, and hey, maybe you'll buy something from the shop once in a while. Da 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 da. You received a bamboo pole. There's good water here in the valley. All kinds of fish. Oh yeah, my shop's back open now, so come by if you need supplies. Also buy anything you catch. If it smells, it sells. Heh, that's what my old papa used to say. Alright, I apologize for the butchering of that. Voice acting isn't my strong suit. So I'll show you what the fishing system's like quick. Alright, so we got a hit, and then you click to raise the bar, and then as it lowers, you gotta try to keep the bar there by like, yeah, and you catch a fish. So we got a sardine. So now what he meant by being able to sell the fish, so we walk on in here, and boom, a free 40 gold off of that. Fishing can be very profitable if you abuse it. I'm gonna go out and try to find some forageables on the beach. Since that's the main goal of this run, is to kind of use foraging and such to make money. I don't want to focus as heavily as I did in my other run on just making money, however. I want to kind of take it slow. What's the point of this game? To take it slow, relax. Unfortunately, I don't have too much time to do that in this recording, so we're gonna go to the 4th, and then that's where we're gonna leave off. So as you can see, I got a clam, uh, the daffodil and leek. So both of those are pretty cool. We're gonna throw these in the chest though, including the fishing pole. We're gonna do some scything around the farm and try to clear up some spots. Alright, so that's another path. There's a cave that not quite, I don't quite remember what the cave does. I just know it's helpful. We can plant these mixed seeds, I guess, here during our next harvest. I think, if I'm not mistaken, as it's been a bit since I've played this game, they kinda, I think they either make one of the, like, spring onion, leek, daffodils, that, or they give a random spring crop. I think these are the random spring crop. So here's a wild horseradish. I just said horse. Easy money. Alright, so there's the carpenter's shop. We're gonna walk down and around here, and then we're gonna head back to our farm. Yeah, I didn't see anything too interesting. However, there's also a few things like along this route we could possibly get. Just more forageables. I'm not seeing any. There's that big patch of the fibers. Here's a daffodil. We're gonna give this woman a daffodil. We're gonna talk to her first. She always calls your clothes horrendous. I gave her the daffodil since we kind of have a surplus of those. I'm pretty sure those are what we have most of. No, we didn't have a surplus of them, but that's alright. I'm gonna see if I can turn the volume down. I think it's slightly too loud. Like, this feels better for me. I do have it, oh, why is it in, alright, I'll take it. It's in 1920 by 1080 for some reason. That's not my monitor resolution. So, I'm not sure on that. But, I'm gonna go ahead and head to sleep. Yep, go to sleep for the night. Alright, so it did in fact rain today. Who is this? Oh, that's the blacksmith. Hi there. Good morning. I noticed that you've been breaking some rocks open and finding ore. That's good. If you want to get the most out of the ores you find, you'll need a furnace. So it just happens I had an extra set of blueprints laying around. Here, I want you to have them. Alright, so now we know how to craft a furnace, which we use that to smelter ore down. You need 5 of an ore. When you've smelted a few copper bars, consider having me upgrade one of your tools. It can make your work a lot easier. Well, okay, I'm heading home. Take it easy. Cool, blacksmith. Then we can go into our journal, foraging ahead. We have to craft a furnace. What do we need? We need 20 copper ore for that. That's kinda demanding. So, I'm gonna work on clearing out some of the farm today. I'm gonna try to get like this patch here cleared out for the most part. That's including the trees. Okay, I think I like this farm so far. There's not too much that I have to clear. if the trees in like the green area, I think I'm just gonna leave them. That way, I think it looks kind of cool, better. I forgot how long it takes to cut down trees with an unupgraded axe. That's kind of tedious. So there's a leak in that foraging spot. I completely forgot about this bottom part of the farm. But it's alright. I'm gonna leave the small trees just because they grow up into bigger trees and I'll need the wood later. Never did figure out what the heck made that whoomp noise. Maybe I'll find out one day. So I think, where are those? That's geode, right? I need to go put some stuff in my chest. But should be able to break that down into stuff. It's a pretty good thing. Stuff falling into the water. I can't get that tree. Okay, never mind. I was just hitting it at a terrible angle, I guess. Alrighty. That was a pretty solid voice crack. I think our parsnips are gonna be ready tomorrow. I think it should be like, since I planted them on the first day, they should all be ready. Let's see what the weather report says. It is going to rain all day tomorrow. Seems to be raining a lot. Not that I hate it. So we got our foraging up, which is nice. However, it is in fact not raining. I'm not sure what's up with that. Parsnips are still not ready. This is likely just me being confused, because I know I did everything properly on the first day. Alrighty, there we go. So I have no plans on doing anything today, so we're actually just gonna go straight to sleep. This should get us our parsnips. A landslide should have cleared up. Alright, yeah. I think the mines are open now. Alright, we're gonna sell everything but the gold quality one, because that's used in one of the bundles later. So I'll keep that on me. Let's see how much we earned from that. And then it'll be over. At least this recording. So we got a decent 1,000 out of it. We would have got probably like 1,000 they're good 1400 out of it had I added the gold one. But thanks for watching. We ended up going 2 days past our thing just because of how we needed to harvest our parsnips and whatnot. So hopefully you enjoyed this video and whatnot, and I'll see you in the next one. Like, comment, subscribe, you know the whole shtick.